U.S. Air Force looks like this in 2030. Next Generation Air Dominance Concepts. The U.S. Air Force has released a short video depicting how it thinks aerial warfare might look by the end of the next decade. It's a futuristic, but in many ways incomplete vision full of advanced stealthy manned jets, semi-autonomous unmanned combat air vehicles, lasers and other directed energy weapons, and a potentially artificial intelligence brings it all together. The Air Force Research Laboratory, one of the service's top research and development arms, put in March 2018 as a call to action for the Air Force 2030 project. The first scene depicts an F-35A Joint Strike Fighter working together with 6 stealth unmanned combat air vehicles. For years now, the Air Force, and Research Laboratory in particular, has been working on this type of manned-unmanned teaming, which it has referred to as the loyal wingman concept. The F-35 along with unmanned asset loaded with sensors. It could also potentially help with the Air Force's chronic pilot shortage by significantly expanding the capabilities a single manned aircraft or unmanned. The concept shows much more advanced loyal wingmen with completely tailless, low observable platforms, internal weapons bays, and an in-flight refueling receptacle on top of the fuselage. Both the Air Force and the U.S. Navy have demonstrated the ability to refuel an unmanned aircraft in midair. Such a force could potentially penetrate deep into denied enemy areas full of integrated air defenses. 6th-generation fighters with laser-armed. 6th-generation fighter employing a laser weapon to shoot down an enemy aircraft. This combination is also something the Air Force has expressed an interest and may be closer to reality. Air Force Research Laboratory is leading a project to develop an experimental podded solid-state laser weapon for fighter jets under the Self-Protect High-Energy Laser Demonstrator (SHIELD) program. The main goal there is to demonstrate a system that would be able to shoot down incoming missiles. But if this arrangement works, it could provide a starting place for an offensive directed energy weapon. Such a system could theoretically work in both air-to-air and air-to-ground roles and could offer a host of advantages over more traditional guns, missiles, and bombs. And the tailless 6th-generation stealth fighter shooting down another aircraft in a stereotypical dogfight. The Air Force is still in the process of outlining what it wants from this future aircraft. In its latest budget request for the 2019 fiscal year, the service asked for more than $500 million to continue work on this next-generation air dominance platform, which it has also referred to in the past as penetrating counter-air. But it's clear that the Air Force as a whole already has some understanding of the kind of capabilities it is most interested in pursuing. After giving a brief overview of the service's already significant history of science and technology research and development work, the Air Force 2030 Advanced Air Warfare Concepts. The Next Generation Air Dominance Program in the 2018 fiscal year. At present, the indication is that the goal is still have a piloted platform, but unmanned systems are increasingly the way of the future and the final design. We believe you have to go fight the enemy in their airspace if you want to make air superiority work, U.S. Air Force General Mike Holmes, head of the service's Air Combat Command, said in 2017. Certainly we think we're going to pursue counter-air, we're going to pursue suppression and destruction of enemy air defenses, we're going to have to pursue an electronic warfare component of that. It's an aircraft that will fit into this otherwise potentially revolutionary concept of aerial warfare. Air Force Research Laboratory has since released concept art of a more purpose-built drone wingman under a project called Low-Cost Attritable Aircraft Technology. That design looked very similar to the XQ-222 Valkyrie, a multi-purpose unmanned aircraft from drone maker the US Air Force also calls the XQ-58A. It's also worth noting that many of these and other critical assets are curiously absent in that video, including the B-21, advanced intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance platforms, new aerial refueling tankers, fully autonomous, UCAV, and anything space-related. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe.